Hello, entrepreneurs. We're still talking about money management. Remember that conversation? One of the things about managing money, first of all, remember if you do not have good credit, you're paying more for the same things that other people are buying, using, and having for less. Whether it be car insurance, life insurance, you name it, you're paying more for it when you don't have great credit. So that's one of the parts of money management. Most of the people I talk to, when I start talking about money management, most of them, and when it relates to credit, you would be surprised how many people don't even have a clue what their credit rating is. They just assume and they don't know. So, first thing you need to do, Credit Karma is not, a lot of people don't like it because the credit ratings, your credit score, is not always accurate. Sometimes it can read a little higher on Credit Karma. I like Credit Karma because number one, it's free. A lot of them advertise being free, but they want your card because they're going to charge you. Credit Karma is completely free. It will track everything and it will bring you close and you have an idea. So I would rather be close and do something for free. First of all, most people can't afford or will not pay the price to maintain, I should say. Sometimes that extra 20 or whatever coming out of your bank account at an inopportune time can really set your finances off, put you in a bad way. So I'm not going to judge you about that. That's why I always recommend Credit Karma because I know it's really free and I know it really helped me to build my credit. I remember a couple of years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have any credit cards. And it wasn't one of those things where I don't want credit cards. I knew that I couldn't get them. And now I make sure I turn them down because I know I will get them. So I know that Credit Karma works because it worked for me. Now, if you need that service, hey, hit me up. You got my information. I do assist people in that area. However, money management. You have to money management and credit management work hand in hand because it's still all about a discipline, right? It takes time and it takes quality time. I don't like to just say time because people assume that when time passes, something changes, and that is not true. Time does nothing but pass. It's how you use the time that makes the difference. So, just like you want to track and make sure you keep up with all of your bills so that you have great credit, you also need to keep up and track your money. You would be surprised at where you're spending money that you don't have to, where there's money coming out that you could save. There are just so many things, and you won't see any of that if you do not make it a priority. So, money management is crucial. As an entrepreneur, it is important to have bookkeeping. You do not want to assume that everything is okay or have to go back at the end of the year to track where all of your money is. Every year I run into it where people are like, well, I'm going back through my receipts and I'm going back through this. No. When people ask me, what is it that rich people do? Rich people watch their money every day. Their bank account balance is never a surprise. They're never shocked by what they spend because they are looking at it on a regular basis. If you're my bookkeeping client, we're at least talking about it once a month because we're reconciling your bank account. We're not pulling up receipts. I cannot say this enough. Receipts can be picked up anywhere. Have you ever gone to a store, went to check yourself out, and there's already a receipt? You can pick that up. You can pick up a receipt. You cannot prove that you really used the receipt. Most of us are creatures of habit and we use that debit card all the time, our Google Pay or iPhone Pay. So if you're using that, it's tracking. And that is something that's not going to lie. You want verifiable statements. You want bank statements. You want proof that when you say you paid something, it was a business expense, that it was. You want a discipline. You want to separate business from personal. You want to take this to the next level. And you cannot go to the next level with an old mindset. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee, and we're still talking about doing business better. And it begins with good bookkeeping, with discipline, and good credit. Bye-bye.